Los Angeles County has about 60,000 homeless. About 2/3 are living on the streets or in tents, and we've seen it right here, to one of our own members. John, we were seeing him every Sunday here at the church. We stopped seeing him from time to time, found out he was living in his car, found out he lost his car, was ending up on the streets.
And I found him at the homeless camp, and I just started bringing him food.
She started going to the encampment about 10 minutes from our church, and she came and said to me, "Becky, you've got to go to the encampment with me."
And so we started going to the camp, and we had our compassion for the people that we met there. It was a real eye-opener to see how people lived.
You care so much, and you feel like, what can I do? And it's such a big problem. But then you know that just the little things that you can do.
The mighty women of St. Mark's.
All we did was being there.
They do more. The women do more. They're coming out here and they're only giving them water and food and clothes, but they're helping them make their mental health appointments. That's crucial. You know what I mean? They're helping them make their housing appointments to get off the streets. That's crucial.
These people are respected when they're here. There's no messing around with these people. They come, they help us. We're grateful for it. Today's a big day for me. I'm about to leave this homeless camp and move into my own place.
We're working to alleviate poverty. How do you do that? Well, you teach people skills in terms of budgeting, setting goals for their life, thinking about education. Do they want to further their education? What about employment?
Oh, I'm grateful, very grateful for Becky. And she's been, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be housed. I moved like 10 miles down now. I'm in LA, and I'm in a studio, which I'm having to pay close to $1,200 to stay in.
So they're living isolated from their close friends, their family, their support system. So we felt strongly we needed to have support for the people there in order to help them stay housed.
I lived with my boyfriend for 5 years. He was a verbally abusive alcoholic. When I tried to get a place of my own, there was nothing within my reach. Not a room to rent, not a garage, not the trunk of a car, or a square in a driveway that I could afford. Making $19 an hour, mind you. This is where we have come because we had nowhere else to go, because we had nobody else to turn to, and because our pain is so great that we don't know how else to deal with it except to try to numb it so that we cannot think about what's causing it for just a little while, even if it's just 5 minutes of peace without the pain.
Yeah, I think of the Good Samaritan, how people walked by and they saw the guy who was hurt and they went away. Well, that was the way I was for a long time. I would see the camps, I'd see people, and I'd walk on the other side. I didn't want to be involved. We don't think that we can eradicate poverty, just the 5 of us, but that we could do our part.
But everyone at the homeless encampment is concerned with issues of food, of drink, of shelter, of health. And that is a Matthew 25 effort all by itself.
Matthew 25 has really energized our congregation in amazing ways.
Especially letting those homeless that we have the relationship with know that there's something bigger, broader. It's not just about these 5 ladies at this church, but there are other people committed to that, other people committed to being part of eradicating poverty, addressing racism, and to the revitalization of church. Can it happen? I think if enough people care. It'd be a very challenging task. But we've got someone up there on our side. How could it not?